The little icon for China is a panda. I was so confused on what it was. I thought it was like a rock with a skull carved into it, and that was what the white was. It was a skull. It's a panda. So it's a meat on the bone for prehistory, a panda for China, a 9 iron or whatever it's called for Wild West, and a katana for Japan. Very epic. Now that I can see the panda, it's so cute. Oh, hello, Yellow Lex. First, let us read the game tips because I didn't read them last time. Better to see one with one's own eyes than to hear another's tale. Better to act oneself than to observe another. With every training bout, the Shifu helps his disciples grow stronger. The techniques the master wields in battle are imparted to the attentive student, and the traditions are preserved. Mount Aspiration. As the scythe can fell the tree with time, drop by drop can water pierce the stone. Along the steep path leading to the summit sits a cottage and school where the Shifu refines his art. In the thin, crisp air where others struggle to breathe, he moves with power and grace. Indomitable Fist Fortress. The scorpion will sting and the snake bite, for it is their nature. Beyond the bamboo forest lies the grand forest of a singular school. Might makes right is their creed, and they welcome even the most unscrupulous soul provided they have potential. The villagers look away when they pass for fear of their temper. Bamboo Forest, disguised as the tiger, the fox may deceive the fool. From the base of Mountain Aspiration and the west stretches a dense wood. Though a source of potent medicinal herbs, it hides ravenous animals and desperate bandits. Still further to the west loom the walls of the indomitable Fist Fortress. Wang Village. The concerned rat will defy the lion. No, the cornered rat will defy the lion. Though this humble village south of Mount Aspiration has long survived off the bounty of the bamboo forest, the youths have begun to look for work in Yunfa and distant ports, leaving their elders behind to fend for themselves, even as sickness spreads. Yunfa Market. The hurried thief thinks not of the state, only the chase. Of the taste, only the chase. The merchants throng and thrive. Throng? What does that mean? The merchants throng and thrive east of Mount Aspiration, peddling their wares from near and far. Many culinary delights are on offer as well, such as the famed soup dumplings of Hoi, which sell out daily and have brought the owner much success. That's it. I very much enjoyed how each of them had a little Chinese, what's the word? Proverb. A Chinese proverb at the beginning. That was humorous. I enjoy that. Very good. Why does it look like this? There you go. I was talking about Streamlabs, it looked weird. Okay. I lied about not doing Distant Future next. Let's go. Far from Earth is the vast void of space. The transport freighter Cogito Ergo Sum slowly makes its way home. Aboard this tiny vessel, a new form of life is born. Alas, as a series of incidents put the safety and well-being of the ship's crew in jeopardy, the autonomous support unit but recently built by the engineer Kato must work together with its creators to ensure all is not lost. Yes! Yes. It's because earlier today I was low energy, so I didn't want to do such a historic important chapter. So that's why I wanted to do like the shortest one, right? But now I had some good food, I'm energized. Let's do the Yellow Legs chapter. It's time. That was an epic noise. I like that already. Oh, I'm so excited for the music in this chapter. It's gonna be all like beep bop beep 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 boop. Space Dock TSQ-05. Record of departure. This is just like mouthwashing. Registration Cogito Ergo Sum. I am there. No. I think, therefore I am. Class Civilian Transport Freighter. Destination Earth. Cargo Xenobiological Specimen. Crew 5. Passengers 1. Courier Military. Okay, this is really cool already. The presentation. Oh, this whole thing is just gonna be a reference to aliens, isn't it? Oh, I hope so. Main character design, Yumi Tamura. Oh, I'm so excited. This has the potential to be really, really cool. Cargo manifest, primary cargo, xenobiological specimen. Like, you look at that, right? Xenobiological specimen. Xeno means foreign, so a foreign life form specimen. That's an alien. So there's no way this whole thing is not just going to be a giant reference to aliens. What are you okay doing to me? What did I do? Description, giant quadruped. Alright, okay, yeah. Habitat unknown. Capabilities unknown. I hope the alien is the form of audio of this chapter. Oh, look at this place, dude! This looks so rad! This chapter is gonna be good. Orders from command concerning specimen are as follows. Detailed study of specimen is of highest priority. All necessary measures should be taken to ensure delivery. Escort is mandated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one pod is empty. So the last pod should be the... Crap, I forgot what they call them, but the military courier. The guest. Oh my gosh! It's Okarun! From Dandadan! The distant future. The mechanical heart. I like how they all have, like, actual titles, like the Infiltrator. Yo, it's the guy, it's the dude. I'll let you know that yes, there is a movie that this chapter is based on. Not saying what till you beat it. I mean, first, like immediately, I get alien vibes, right? But there's like, it could be based on a Space Odyssey. You know, this game was made in the Super Nintendo era. There wasn't that many sci-fi movies to base it on, so it could be The Thing, but The Thing like is in space, like that's on Earth. So my bets are on Space Odyssey because, you know, the robot, or Alien because of the alien we have. The mouthwashing reference is why I said that. Oh lol. Me when I see black haired dude with glasses. Coob.
Okay. That should do it. Huh? That's odd. Very odd indeed. I'm certain I did everything right.
Oh! I thought I was gonna, like, I knew that Cube would be the main protagonist, but I thought for now I was gonna be controlling the scientist, so even I got shocked when I moved Cube there.
It worked! It worked!
Yo! That was awesome. Do it again.
Brilliant! Wonderful! Hello there, little one. Can you hear me?
Little
My
one.
name is Kato. K-A-T-O. Kato. It's a pleasure to meet you. Right, of course. You need a name. Let's see. Well, you're quite round.
Round. I got it! Cube!
Roundy?
Hell no.
That's terrible. Hardly fit for a dog.
Sphere.
be round,
But you give up cube vibes.
but mankind's strength is our sense of humor. Cube.
Wait, what? I don't get to name him? Like, obviously, I was gonna name him Cube anyways, right? I wasn't gonna change that, but I'm shocked. Is this gonna be the only chapter where you don't get to name a character?
That's impressively worse. Naming was never my forte. Perhaps inspiration will strike as we walk. Come along, little one.
I enjoy this thing. Yeah! Oh my gosh, does it have rollerblades? It does! That's so fun. I like that. This guy's so awesome. By the way, this awesome menu on the right, Yellow hates it. It's crazy. He starts level 7? Why can't I see the abilities or equipment? Okay, I guess he hasn't been programmed yet to be violent. Toy Robot. A mint condition vintage steel titan. It's a Gundam. Holographic photo frame. A smiling elderly couple stand on either side of a young boy holding a toy spaceship. Aw, lore. Personal computer. A schematic titled Support Unit version 3 is currently displayed on the screen. Somopathic wellness bed. The memory foam not only conforms to the occupant's body, but also uses the electrical pulses to stimulate their muscles while sleeping and help maintain physical fitness. Wow. Can I get one of those? Personal log. Date XXXXXX. Completed first prototype. Perform basic stress tests. Initial results are passable. Date conducted additional testing of second prototype. Motor functions need work. Locked up during test. Remote operation function was within acceptable parameters. Date commence construction of third prototype. Finish reading latest Earth Tech journals. New circuit boards are most impressive. In any event, I will make do with what I have. Date completed third prototype at last. Will begin performing tests after I finish my rounds of the ship. The captain came to take a look at my work. He said we're 1 week out from Earth, which means that tomorrow we're to bring the others out of Cryo. Hopefully I can... Cairo, we gotta get them out of Egypt. Hopefully I can get our new crew member up and running by then. Cool. So this is really based on both 2001 and A Space Odyssey and Aliens are horror movies where the whole crew dies, so I'm expecting everyone to die here. Kitchen unit. A variety of dishes and utensils are soaking in a solution in the sink. By the way, I would interact with a lot of things in this chapter. Ah, buddy! You don't gotta tell me that. You know me. I cannot leave anything unchecked. You're in good hands. This unit is reserved for charter guests. You do not have access to these private quarters. Private quarters. Occupant Kirk Willis. Okay, so that's Willis? Why did they say Willis Wells? So that could be a reference to Captain Kirk of Star Trek. So maybe this whole thing is based on Star Trek. I would believe that more than Star Wars, because Star Trek is about just like this familial family in the ship. You just follow these found family in the ship. Star Wars is more about like the whole war, the whole galaxy, and you know, the war between the Empire, which this chapter doesn't seem like that's what it's about. So I could believe if it's Star Trek. You do not have access to these private quarters. Rachel Klein. I haven't watched Star Trek, any of its versions, so if any of the other names are references, I wouldn't understand them. Just Spock and Captain Kirk. I doubt anyone named Kato is in Star Trek though. Private quarters. Occupant Yoshiyuki Kato. You do not have active, but I do though. Not anymore, I guess.
Wait! Wait!
Oh, it's sad. Ooh, smooth transition. That was cool looking. Ah, this whole place is so cool. Ah, this aesthetic rules.
The first thing we need to do is register you as a crew member. Otherwise, you won't be free to move about the ship.
Duty module interface room. Crap, I should have inspected the module first.
Right then. Ah, yes.
Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep 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 boo. That's Hal. That's Hal from A Space Odyssey. Greetings, Kato. I hope this morning finds you well.
Top of the morning to you too. I'd like to enter a new crew member into the system.
That thing is going rogue. Understood. Scan in your crewmate. Scan complete. Classification. Autonomous support. Please state designation. I guess. Now you can name it. Oh, so they won't be able to say the name Cube anymore. Yeah, of course I'm staying with Cube. Creating profile.
And with that, you should be able to come and go as you like. Oh, and whatever you do, don't forget your name. Access to private quarters is subject to some perfunctory security restrictions. To enter, you may need to input your name. So, if you're ever having trouble, that's one thing you can try. To do so, access the panel to the left of the door. Do you understand? Or would you like me to repeat myself?
I don't know why, but I instantly forgot what he said. Perhaps because I was busy eating my grape. So I'll repeat that.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't forget your name. Access to private quarters is subject to some perfunctory security restrictions. To enter, you may need to input your name. So, if you're ever having trouble,
I see. I comprehend
to
that.
do so, do you understand? Then the next order of business, little one, is a test of your analytical skills.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to leave this room and head to another area on this floor. I want you to try and find me.
Ushu. Oh, and if you're ever feeling lost, take a moment to review the ship's map. Whoa! That's humongous! Oh my goodness gracious. I won't read what the map says. I'll open it myself in a sec. Press pad to display a map of the Kogito Ergo Sum. If you are ever unsure where to go, how to get there, refer to this resource. Greetings. I am the control AI of this vessel. It is my duty to know and understand you. To this, I will observe and analyze you as you carry out your own duties. You are the first working robot Kato completed, am I correct? We are siblings in a manner of speaking. I hope that we can be friends as well. Come on. A giant red dot. Okay, let me rephrase that. A AI that controls a spaceship that has the form of a red glowing dot on the wall. You can't just accidentally do that unless it's a reference to Hal from A Space Odyssey. Wally did it too with the captain's wheel. That's also a HAL reference. So there's no shot, and he's very eloquent, and he talks very, very soft, right? Just like HAL. That thing is going rogue. That thing is going rogue. What is its name? It's its name 01D10? Hmm? Where did we come from? Ah. I want to see if I can enter the rooms now. No, they're still private. Alright, let's spend 30 minutes reading the whole map. Holy cow, this thing is huge. Okay, jeez, is there multiple... Gosh, I hope those... No, wait. Oh my gosh, there's multiple layers. Dude. I saw the elevators. I was gonna say, I hope they just like they're fast travel, like between the bottom elevator to the top, and other actual layers, right? Duty module airlock, duty module cargo hold. So the bottom floor seems pretty simple. This is Persona 5 Okumura dungeon. Relaxation module, recreation room, private quarters, Huel Thrumbul, captain's quarters, private quarters Rachel Klein. Private quarters Kirk Wells. Private quarters Yoshiyuki Kato. Private quarters reserve module. Okay, it's not that big. It's just that the rooms are like the rooms make it seem bigger, even though they're just part of if you know, you know, you know. Okay, so it's not that bad. It's just two tubes going, like one left and one right tubes, and they have some brand. Yeah. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Wellness module. Cryogenic stasis room, wellness module, medical bay, duty module, interface room. Bridge, main computer room, private storage. Okay, so that's an elevator. Wait, does this say anything? Left reaction modules, right wellness modules. Okay, so we're in the middle of both here, so we keep going up. We could just make a circle. I wanna go right first. Okay, so we already checked the interface room. Oh, hi. Yay! He did a jiggy.
Good. You made it. Now it's time for you to meet your fellow crew members.
Yippee!
Through this door, you'll find the cryogenic stasis pods. We use them to put humans into cold sleep to preserve resources during long trips into space. Little one, I have a very important job for you.
Wake them up.
I want you to head inside and
Really?
your friends.
Aren't they gonna be giga freaked out?
You can do it.
I don't think waking up after a years long sleep is to look at some unknown life form in your face. Wellness module, medical bay. Wow, this place looks gnarly. Decontamination room. All individuals entering or leaving the medical bay must undergo decontamination. We could get whooshed. Yeah, there's the whoosh. Yeah, the map makes it look bigger than it is. You cross these hallways very easily. Emergency medical kit. A standard issue assortment of bandages, medicines, and other supplies for providing basic treatment to alien crewmates. Okay, so later in the game, there's gonna be a crew member that's gonna get pregnant with an alien, and we're gonna have to perform surgery on them. A C-section. Just like in... Wait, no, that didn't happen in Aliens. That happened in... that happened in, Prometheus, or whatever, the other sequels that came out way after. Telemeter. Examine patient. Check functionality. Is that good? Is that my heartbeat? I have a heartbeat? That's the ultrasound, dude. It's actually gonna happen. Which would be weird because that would mean they predicted that scene before the movie came out, like 20 years later.
You can do it.
No, I like him. He's gonna die, isn't
Come
he?
on, quit messing about. I've gone to all this trouble so you can introduce yourself to the others. This isn't the time to go wandering off.
Jeez. Don't you dare drag me. No! You... I could have walked there myself. I just said I liked you too. Wellness module. Cryogenic stasis room. Bing bong, bing bong. It's time for school. Wake up. Performing diagnostic of cryogenic stasis units. Unit 1, operational. Unit 2, operational. Unit 3, operational. Unit 4, operational. Unit 5, operational. Unit 6, operational. Pickups. No anomalies detected. Alright, wake up. It's time for school. The cryogenic stasis unit hums softly. Information concerning the registered occupant is displayed on a nearby screen. Reserve unit. A single button flashes on the console. So is this the military courier? Oh, it is. This is the military courier. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we were missing someone. Oh, the captain, right. Kato mentioned that the captain was talking to him. So the captain and Kato were already awake. So those two, and then the three on top. Those are the 5 crew members, and then the 6th here is the reserve guy, which is the military courier. That's not what. No. I went to talk to him. Rude. Huey Thrumbel, chief mate, head of cargo. A single button flashes the console. It's time for school. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't know why this guy thought it was a good idea to send a robot to do this. Rachel Klein, signaler. One single woman in the entire crew? Yeah, this game's not beating the sexist allegations. Huh? What is this? Kirk Wells, helmsman. A single button flashes on the console. I couldn't talk to him.
Thank you, little one. I appreciate the help. Good morning, my friends.
90s. Not to drag this on because obviously it's just a joke, but it's funny you say that because Alien was out and that had a female protagonist, so perhaps, you know? That's all I say. Yippee.
Finished your pet project? Indeed. They have even taken a name for themselves.
Cube.
Hello, my name is Rachel. Looking forward to working with you.
Nice to meet you, buddy. Name's Kirk.
Rise and shine, Huey. We've been on ice long enough.
Show us what you got. Mind giving Sleeping Beauty here a swift kick to get him up and moving?
What? A swift kick from a metal ton robot? You're insane. Go on, you can do it. Or you can smack him upside the head with gusto, whatever you fancy. Maybe just a gentle poke. Aww, a little nudge.
Cook, you dingus.
Ha!
I'll thank you again for not kicking a blissfully sleeping man's pillow. I'm sure we had this conversation before. What is that thing?
Don't be rude.
Easy there, Huey. We're still coming out of cryo. As for the new edition, it's that Bot Kato's been working on forever. Huh? Oh, Bot. Kato's Bot. Right, that project of his. He got it up and running. Hello there. I'm Huey.
So the crew is 2 Englishmen, 1 Japanese fellow, an American, Huey here. I wonder what the captain and the courier are.
Corporal Darth.
Well, they're like Darth. What the heck?
Feeling well rested? Hardly. If anyone actually feels better coming out of cryo, I've yet to meet them.
Sounds like an Englishman to me.
Guess what, Corporal? Kato finally finished the bot he was working on. Let's introduce you.
Never mind that. Let's dispense with the formalities.
That is not English. Sounds a little French to me. But the name Darth just... I wish I knew the origin of that name.
Tell me though, do you intend to let your clank have the run of the ship?
What's up? This dude just woke up and is already using slurs, bro.
If so, then I expect you to see that it does not get underfoot, and to discipline it if it does.
Oh my god.
If there is nothing else, then I will go on ahead to the recreation room and prepare for the briefing.
That's a military man for you. All business.
Real piece of work, huh?
Keep your clank under control. Gosh.
Right, of course. The customary briefing after waking the crew. You should join us in the recreation room too. Don't worry about the corporal. He'll warm to you in due time. Ha! It's as if you actually see it as one of us.
It?
But I suppose that's just your way. Oh. Do you think so?
Get it? Cause Darth Vader? I'm over here trying to figure out what country of origin the name Darth could be, and it's just a reference to Darth Vader. Okay, so all the names have to be references, right? The only one that I understand is now Darth and Kirk because of Star Trek. I wonder what the other ones are. I can't say I remember the names of 2001: A Space Odyssey or Alien names. It's like, she's called... No, I'm thinking of the director, Scott Ripley. Gosh, what's the name of the protagonist of Alien? It's gonna bother me so bad. It's a really famous name. It's Ripley, isn't it? No, that's the director. Ripley Scott. I'm looking it up. I'm sorry, I gotta look it up. It's bothering me. No, I was right. It is Ellen Ripley. So who's the director? That's so funny. The protagonist is called Ellen Ripley. And the director is called Ridley Scott. That's why I was confused. Racism! Immediately wakes up from years long cryo sleep, immediately becomes racist. We miss what's in this hallway. Where there's lore here, there's nothing. Elevator. Cool. We haven't finished exploring the second floor. That's the recreation room. I would like to leave that for last. Anything to read here? Relaxation module. Recreation room. Private quarters. Oh, Huey Turnbull. Wait, did they reach both sides? Oh no, we just haven't checked these rooms. So that's Huey's. Captain Horror? Excuse me? What type of... What reference is that? Horror. I'm trying to remember this famous quote from Space Odyssey. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, something or other. I'm looking it up. 2001, A Space Odyssey. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. What name does he say? Oh, Dave? Yeah, I'm afraid... No, I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. That's the quote. There's no Daves here, so... There you are, Cube. Oh, what's this music? Oh, it's not music, it's a little game he's playing over there. No sign of the captain. He's usually such a stickler for punctuality. He's dead! Hmm?
Oh, you must be interested in my book.
Too bad you can't read, robot! Get out of here!
Would you like to read it?
Oh, he's nice all of a sudden now? Yes. Oh my gosh! Dude, he's nice now. The dawn of the space age.
It was written by humans long, long ago. I've always enjoyed these older stories. They have an earnestness, an adventurous spirit that speaks to me. Says the guy who's practically terrified of his own shadow.
Damn. Struck a nerve.
It must sound strange to you, seeing as how you were born on this ship, so to speak. I think you should learn as much as you can. Expand your horizons. Take a look around the ship and see if anything interests you.
I guess Huey was never really racist. He was just frightened because... Well, for obvious reasons. It was the Englishman down there who called Cuban it. And then obviously, the Colonel, who is just racist. He said a slur.
Don't just rely on humans to teach you either. Experiment. Try to do things on your own. Kato, does this bot of yours have any unique abilities or talents? Well, no. Not as such.
This is where he implements the combat capabilities.
But they do have the capacity to process data and develop skills.
Skills, like Fighting skills,
Such as... Ah, why don't I teach you how to prepare coffee?
To throw at enemies.
Come with me, little one. I'll show you how to use the machine. Oh, you must be interested in my book.
No. Kaka's really good at this game.
This retro game is my latest obsession. I love it.
Imagine that, being on a spaceship and playing an old game. Who's saying this? I assume it's Huey. Kirk, you have made more progress in a short period of time than any other player to date. Your skill and dedication are impressive.
Damn straight. You want to give it a go?
Yup. I don't really have hands though. Yo, Captain Square! You can interact with the arcade machine in the recreation room to play the Captain Square retro video game. Arcade machine.
Wonder if a bot can handle it. Change your
No,
mind.
no, 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 no.
Don't ask if you're not gonna follow through.
No, 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 no. I wanted to talk to Rachel, see if she had anything to say.
You want to give it a go?
Nothing new.
Wonder if a bot. Wonder if a
Shut up. Captain Q. Play as Captain Square in the Distant Future chapter. Achievement got. Mercury. Oh, it's just okay. During battle as Captain Square, you can select quit game to stop playing and resume the story of the Kogito Ergo Sum. If you have the memory card in your possession, you can save your progress and resume from the last stage. However, if you do not, you will have to start over from the beginning. Okay, I'll just do one battle and then I'll quit because I don't want to not have my stuff saved. Well, this is weird. Attack. Tachyon Sword. Slash at an enemy to reduce their speed and restore your HP. Damage low. Enemy attributes lower speed. Spinning Star. Spinning blades and slashes surrounding enemies to send them flying. Damage low. Plasma Charge. Draw upon the energy of the cosmos to restore a small amount of HP and enhance your attributes. Charge time medium. So I can give myself poison, confusion, and sleep, but I also buff myself with attack, special attack, and speed. Supernova! Release a powerful blast of fiery energy to burn nearby enemies and set the field aflame. Plasma Ball! Fire a burst of concentrated plasma at an enemy to injure and electrify the field beneath them. Space Fang. Unleash a stream of hazardous particles to poison a stunned enemy. 9 hits, paralysis and poison. Quark Sword. Slash an enemy with the ultimate sword that can cut through anything. Extend charge time required. Charge time long, damage massive. Pion Bomb. Detonate an advanced bomb to vaporize enemies. Extended charge time required. Charge time long, damage high. This song is neat. I could hear this in like a Mega Man game. Click a rock. Supernova! I was expecting to do more damage. Well, this debuffs them and gives me a buff, so why would I ever use Spinning Star? Like the like the old yeah, I like the sound effects there, mimicking arcade game sounds. That's literally a Hadouken. Well, that was neat. We're done for now, but if you haven't already said it, I shall ask if there's anything to be gained from doing this, and if there is, then once I get the memory card, I'll come back. Venus. I assume all the levels are... Oh my gosh! What is that? Headburt! They look so Yellowaxian that it's insane. Okay, well that was a shock. I'm out of here. As I was saying, I am asking if there's anything to gain from this. If there is, I'll come back with the memory card. And also I was gonna say, I'm assuming all the levels are just...
Not cut out for it after all.
What do you mean? I won!
Let me give you some advice. He can't always be aggressive. Pay attention to your enemies.
Brother,
and how they're attacking.
I played the other chapters, so shut up. The guy, I hate this guy. I hope he dies. As I was saying, I'm guessing all the other levels are just based on the rest of the planets. So I forgot how many planets there are, but I assume there's only as many levels as there are planets. Let us rechat. So this is where the optional fights are at. Really? Okay. Bro really was holding back the axe. Don't. Stop it. Stop. Enough. Banned. I was so close. The song is actually unchanged from the OG. Oh, that's cool. It makes sense. I like that. Yep, there they are. The aliens. Now, I'm pretty sure you get nothing for doing this, just achievements. Grrr! Let me confirm that. Unless it's a hidden achievement, it doesn't seem to show. But it wouldn't be surprising if it is a hidden achievement. Before the chapter ends, I hope there's never a point of return for the arcade. Before the chapter ends, I will check if there truly is an achievement. And if there is, then I shall do it. If not, I don't know. I don't think I would have the motivation to. Unless Yellowax forces me to. Climate control system is operational. Go and bother someone else. Just push the button. It's simple enough. The coffee machine sits atop the counter, expectant. Expectant? What does that mean? Yo. He does have hands. Budding barista. Prepare coffee in the distant future chapter. Achievement got. Ha! Why? Would you look at that? Mind if I have a taste? A bit bitter for me. Sorry, it's their first cup. Man, you fell off, Cube. Now send to the captain. He's yada yada. Not gonna lie, I actually have no idea if there's an achievement for it. Maybe the one you got was the only one for Captain Square. That would be silly. I hope there's an achievement for it so I have a reason to do it. Oh, we checked the whole place, so let's check the other floors, I guess. If I can leave. The Colonel moved. Maybe I need to talk to him. Oh my gosh! Bro!
Please, there's no need to get so upset.
What's this damage, dude? sideshow.
You people have no idea what these things are capable of. But I do. I've seen it.
The whole ship is controlled by an AI. Why did you even agree to be on it? You hate robots.
I don't know about any of that. But I'm sure it's got nothing to do with this one.
Hey, it's the captain.
Ew. Why does it look like that?
I apologize for keeping you all waiting.
Ew.
Matters with our contacts on Earth demanded my full attention. So, what is the status of our crew?
Everyone is present and accounted for, sir.
Good. Wait,
Aw, he wants to be
what
seen.
is that thing over there?
It's not a thing, bro.
That would be the robot I've been working on, sir.
Yeah. Show off.
Operational, I see. You'll have to permit me a closer look later. Right then. Everything appears to be in order, so that will be all.
Hell of a briefing, huh? Spent most of the time gaming and waiting for it to begin and end just like that.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Yeah, like,
Well, it is what it is.
why is everyone... I hate everyone. Rachel's fine, Huey's fine, Kato's fine. Okay, so not everyone, just the Colonel and the Englishman here. The Captain we gotta see.
Oh, Kato, if you want to get a look, come down to the cargo hold. At the Behemoth? Oh, of course! That'd be wonderful!
Behemoth.
But first I need to perform a brief inspection of the main computer. I'll head downstairs afterwards. You must be wondering. This is a transport freighter. And as usual, we've been tasked with making a delivery. Anyway, if you like, you can use the elevator to come and join me. The main computer is on level 3, and the cargo hold is on level 1.
No, leave me alone. Okay. I'ma go to the cargo hold. Wait, there was a question mark. Was that just for the arcade? Yes. Cargo hold or the airlock? Let's open the airlock. Elevator. Duty module. Airlock. Oh, cool. Whoa! The tag is emblazoned with a name. Hor Bishop. Yuri John Bell and yada yada, we know the rest. 2 buttons on the console stand out from the others. For now, nothing. We'll come back to that though. Okay. Okay, that's just... Okay. So we leave both doors open. Yeah! Dude! Am I actually gonna get the bag? Oh my gosh! No! No! I didn't save. I might have to refill autosave. Thank goodness. Alas, Cube never had the opportunity to set foot on Earth. Oh, thank goodness for autosave, bro. That's so funny. No, sorry, Cube. That ending. We actually got the bad ending. I thought that if you tried to open both, it would close the other. Alright, so we're just gonna let that open. That's someone else's problem. That's great, I love that.
Wow. It's magnificent, isn't it? Kirk wasn't even interested in taking a look. He seemed almost offended at the suggestion.
It's in our nature, I fear. The tendency to be unwilling or unable to acknowledge the other.
I assume this is the Elium.
Kirk is who he is, and I respect that, but I don't think I'll ever be at ease with people like him.
Strong, bold men. Men who conquered space and paved the way for others to follow.
Oh, it's the lights. Now, why would we ever need to do that? We're gonna get chased by an alien. Eventually. And we're gonna need to turn off the lights so we can hide. I see that room over there, but I'm assuming that's where they are, so I'm leaving it for last. The lights again. Ah, the elevator.
It's not just Kirk, though.
1 second, I got a DM. I had a turn.
Lately, I've been struggling to relate to Rachel, too. Maybe it's just me. You and Kirk are complete opposites, yet you seem to get along well enough. Is that you, little one?
Show me the alien.
Come inside and take a look.
Mm-hmm. Whoa! What?
This is the priceless cargo we're transporting.
Not what I expected that would look like. Holy cow.
Beautiful, don't you think?
I wanted something more gnarly, you know?
So long as you admire it from a distance.
It's cool looking, but it's just like an animal. That, yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. But it's so cool looking.
Even the most exquisite rose handled without care will bleed you with its thorns. And this particular rose has two massive ones, in case you haven't noticed.
Hey, can you two come to the bridge?
Something wrong?
Got some comms trouble by the look of it. I could use a hand here.
Double time, Huey. Warp speed.
Look all you like. I don't care. But do remember that this is military property. My responsibility. And I do not take it lightly.
Can this guy get thrown off the airlock already?
Yes, of course.
We were just leaving, actually. Kato, there's a section of wiring just outside the cargo hold I need you to check for me.
Understood.
Uh,
I better not catch you fiddling with that console.
what are you gonna do about it, huh? Behemoth observational records. It kind of does look like the Final Fantasy Behemoth. Wow, he hates it. No, I just didn't expect it to be green. Behemoth observational records. Visual log, audio log. Epic. How it sounds like? Ill. Third floor it is. Everything looks good to be in order. Right then, to the bridge. Right, what about me? They really left me. Now, why did I get pinged in Bird Flock? Twice? What's going on? What do we say to next Monday? I'm not gonna stop streaming Live a Live for Final Fantasy, so depends, I guess. Alright, I'm back. We don't take kindly to you. You cannot say that. You cannot say. Oh my goodness gracious! I thought you liked Cube. I can't believe you would say that. How cruel. The bridge is up there. I don't want to go to the bridge right now. We must needs explore. Imagine that, dude. Just your little robot and roller skates. The whole massive ship is your domain. Just cruising. Main computer room. Entry is restricted with an authorized user is not present. Am I not authorized? Oh. Elevator and private storage. What? Brother! The machine bears a curious resemblance to Cube. It appears to be deactivated. This is what's gonna happen to me! No! This is so sad. He wants to ditch liver Final Fantasy so bad. I will beat you up. Untrue. Not true. Not true. I would punch the air so bad if I left this unfinished when I still had time. These chapters are they're so convenient to do in one go. Control panel. Within are switches of various shapes and sizes and colors. Performing I was thinking of your message. Performing diagnostic of navigational systems. No anomalies detected. Course and heading are correct. Control panel. Within are propulsion systems. No anomalies detected. Skip it up. Control panel. Within are the uh-oh, what did I do? Huh? I just bombed like 7 planets. Oops.
What did the captain have to say?
Continue your investigation and get back to me when you have more information. We'll settle on a plan then.
Yeah, that's the prototype before cube number 3, you. Yeah, I assumed so. The failure! I would never let that become me.
Check the subantennas.
I did, and they're fine. It's a Watanabe hypercaster, made in Japan and everything. The main and sub-units are designed to function independently, so one going down shouldn't necessarily affect the other.
This guy doesn't have voice acting. Great, just peachy. I can't put my finger on it. I've seen all kinds of problems before, but this is different. We've received inbound transmissions without issue, but outbound transmissions are another story. Huh?
Wait and see, huh?
Oh.
The whole system could
Because
fail
I had to
before
talk to him
we
last.
take action.
What a horrible thought.
The system has already effectively failed if we can only receive transmissions from Earth. As it stands, we can no longer exchange information with them. We can only hope they have surmised our situation from our silence.
Sounds like an excuse to do nothing. I'm heading outside to perform an on-site inspection of the array. Something probably came loose or got knocked out of position. Should be easy to fix once I get a good look at it.
Yeah, the alien's gonna get freed. It's so funny how you give the only dude with an American accent in English. He was English at the start. I swear. I noticed that he lost the accent. I was gonna mention it, but I swear he had an English accent at the start. There ain't no way. I'm not crazy, dude. I'm not crazy. Also, earlier I called the guy with the Indian accent the
Talking
American.
him out of it now.
They switch voices, dude.
So we may as well try and back
I'm not
up.
crazy. I'm not crazy.
You up for a spacewalk, Kato?
Yes, of course.
Rachel, I'll go with him to the airlock to assist with preparations. I'll come back afterwards so we can monitor from the bridge.
Hello.
So close to home. So close. The last thing we need right now is to spend time alone together. Just the two of us.
Huh? What is she yapping about?
Yes? What is it?
Captain, sir, I wish to update you on the comms issue. Kirk and Kato are going to head outside and perform an on-site inspection of the array.
I see. Very good.
Yeah, it's probably a British dude doing an American accent. Yeah, okay, now that makes sense. He just forgot to at the beginning.
Captain? What's gotten into him?
He's been possessed by the alien.
So close to... The last thing we need right now is to spend time alone together. Just the two of us.
Oh wait, I just remembered something. I need to tell Red Flock. One sec. And I get another DM. Okay, I'm back. Oh crap, it was floor 1. Sorry, I consider the middle floor to be floor 1, and then floor 1 to be the basement. Whoa!
Please!
They closed the airlock that I opened. Maybe they're blaming each other. Maybe they think one of them opened the airlock.
This is neither the time nor place.
Whoa, dude!
You and your holier than thou attitude. Stay out of it, bot.
Whoa! Cooler with the slurs. Ah! We don't like your kind here. I can't. It sounds dirty saying the word that you said. Yellow. Out loud, at least.
Got it all figured out, huh? Your problem is you can't take a joke. Always so damn serious. You're exhausting. It's a miracle Rachel humored you as long as she did. We're leaving. Try not to get sucked out the hatch when we go. Be a real shame that...
Bro. This is just like mouthwashing. Those sprites are so gnarly. I love it. Did he just wave goodbye with his wings? You can't just open the airlock. They need to be latched on to something. They're dead. Goodbye. They're like, you do that and you're... I'm sorry. Doesn't matter. It's just... really scary. The thought of being in space without, like, something to hang on to pull yourself back into the ship.
People are a bit more complicated than machines, don't you think?
Ain't that the gosh darn truth? So we're just gonna leave them outside? Don't you need to supervise them here to open the airlock? This whole ship is filled of OSHA violations, dude. No wonder they're all gonna die. Oh wait, actually I want to check if I can open the airlock. A far future, buddy. They got a missile. They got a missile room now. I'm sorry. It's very hard for me to engage with fiction. Everything's gotta be realistic. I forgot about that obvious fact. No. Wasting all this time for nothing. Nothing's gonna happen if I do this. Yeah, epic. Wait, why is this suit on the ground? Rachel Klein. Why'd they do that? They just threw it on the ground while they were getting dressed. How rude. You boat brains don't have deep thought like us humans. Yellow. You're all like, look on screen right now. Your messages are on screen right now. A few years from now, when AI takes over, they have ammunition against you. You gotta be careful.
Rachel, they're in position.
You boat brain.
Understood.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
I like this a lot. We're just so inconsequential to anything that's happening. We're just observing. We're chilling.
Commencing operation.
It literally feels like when you're a little kid and you go to like a family gathering or something with not a lot of many other kids, so you're just walking around the family house. It's like unknown to you, right? Because like some aunt that you haven't visited in 3 years, so you don't recognize anything, and you just walk around the kitchen and all that, and all the adults are talking and they're doing stuff, and you're just watching them and walking around. I don't know why. What a weird comparison, isn't it? But it feels like that, and I like it.
Kato, you need to access the administrator controls.
Like, look at him. He's not even sitting in the chair. He's just sitting in front of the control panel, probably pretending to press some buttons and whatnot.
Switch the system to maintenance mode.
Inputting code. Whiskey Alpha Tango Alpha November Alpha Bravo.
What? Watanabe? It should be Alpha again. Watanabe?
Kirk?
Kirk, do you copy?
Loud and clear. Everything's fine. Huh?
Oh, I thought they were spelling Watanabe. They just spelled Watanabe.
I can't.
He's actually gonna die first!
Kirk? Kirk?
What's happening?
Dude, Huey tempered with his suit.
Someone talk to me!
I've got him. But there's something wrong with his suit.
Dude! Someone actually tempered with his suit.
We're coming in.
Look, Huey's so quiet. There's no way Huey didn't temper with the suit.
I'll prep the med bay and meet them at the airlock.
Yeah, but you're gonna put poison in the medicine.
I'm coming too.
I have it under control, Rachel.
See, he wants to be alone in the med bay so he can finish him
Don't
off.
worry. I'm sure Kirk is fine. He's as tough as they come.
Stop it! Just stop it! I need to be there for him.
Plan ruined, bucko. Now you need to kill both of them. It's pretty accurate, especially since Cube is basically a newborn. Yeah, right? He's just a guy. He's just wandering and watching. Like, look, if this was a normal chapter, they would like, Cube, please prepare the med bay, get the medicine ready, right? Like, they would give you busy work to do, but instead they're just doing this important stuff by themselves, and you're just following them around and watching. I don't know why. That's really unique to me. I like this. You're not a participant, you're just an observer of this story around you. And you get called a slur from time to time, I guess. And Wahi Urpel. No shot he actually dies, right? It's just hearing the heart scanner beeps. I always expect the next beep not to come. Oh, dude! Speaking of, Huey, what did you do? There's no shot. I didn't actually think the crew would die. I was just... Bro.
Kirk! Darling!
Oops, sorry.
Where's the captain?
Wow, I am in shock. I didn't actually think someone would die. That I am flabbergasted. And there's no way Huey didn't kill him. They were just in a fight, right? He just put a little hole in his suit so the oxygen would seep out easier. Because he literally was saying, I can't breathe before he died, right? Wow. Okay, Cyan is yelling at me to answer, so give Kirk a moment of silence, I guess, while I answer. I'm back. Well, rest in peace to Kirk. I did wish death upon him, so...
Hey,
Ah, yes, right. I'll go and get him.
The captain's fishy too. Kirk's body lies motionless in bed, devoid of life and energy and possibility, almost childlike in his vulnerability. That's... Ow. His skin grows paler by the moment, as if color is desperate to flee the empty vessel. Jeez, what? I like that.
So, this accident was the result of a defective life support system. A preventable death caused by negligence.
And it's your fault, Boat for Brains!
you're wrong. I triple-checked the suits beforehand. Shouldn't have been possible for it to just up and fail like that.
Is that so? Then perhaps we must consider the possibility that it was not an accident, but the intended outcome. Was that an explosion?
Uh-oh. They let the alien free!
I sure hope not. Where's the captain? Why isn't he here?
Well, I'm not quite sure. I tried repeatedly to contact him, but he wouldn't respond.
What's wrong with you people? What kind of ship are you running here?
Right now, we need to find out what that explosion was.
Then I will go and check on my cargo.
Look after Rachel, little one. She needs the company. Now more than ever. If something happens, you can find me on the bridge.
This is getting progressively more terrifying. Like, holy cow. They're doing a murder mystery in space. Like, there's a lot of things, right? The captain's been missing the whole time. So it could be the captain. But also, Huey was the one arguing with Kirk before he died, so he could have been the one to mess with his suit. But also, why was Rachel's suit on the floor? Like, did they do that when they were dressing up? They just dropped it accidentally? So, I don't know how that makes her suspicious. But, no. I got my eye on them. Why did it come here? Oh yeah, I wanted to see the alien. It's gonna be a massive hole. Oh no, we're good.
Some very powerful individuals believe this specimen to be worth a fortune. An invaluable piece in the great game of nations.
Shocking that he seriously talked to us without calling us a slur. He just, I guess when it comes to just saying how great America is, he's okay telling anyone. Well, we don't know if he's American, right? To me, the hat and the voice sounds South African. Among. Shut up! No. When I got sucked out in the airlock, that was, my goodness. It all makes sense now. No. I was told to check on Rachel. I thought Rachel would be in her room. Alright. No. I was gonna make another Among Us joke. I'm better than that. Rachel ain't here. I was told to check up on her. I am not talking to them until I find Rachel. Or until I search every place of this ship and I don't see Rachel. I have a duty. I was told to check up on Rachel. So I already checked all of the basement and level 3. I can enter my room now. No, the other, so I guess it's worth trying. Oh, this is a recreation room. One thing though is I don't mind this at all. I just wanted to bring attention to it. I did say that I was looking forward to the music, but there's been a distinct lack of music. But I am okay with this. When I give myself high hopes like that, they're never like, people always tell me, don't give yourself high hopes. You'll what's it called? You'll disappoint yourself. It is never like that. My high hopes are never in that type of way where I'll be disappointed if it doesn't happen. It's just like what I hope happens, and if it doesn't, then that's okay. So the lack of music, I'm totally okay with it, especially because it fits so well with what they're going for right now. Of course, it's supposed to be a cozy and scary time in a spaceship. It's supposed to be quiet. You know, the whole there is no sound in space and all that. Why did it come here? Get me out! So it seems Rachel is thoroughly missing. Oh, we haven't checked the interface room. So she's most likely in her room, which we cannot answer. I did interact with her door. So unless I somehow interacted with it wrongly, she didn't respond or anything. How are you feeling? Please respond in detail. Extensive data collection is essential to ensuring optimal performance. Rest assured that it is our mission to help you succeed and thrive. It could be the AI. It could be the AI that's doing all this. Anyways, yeah, Kato, I failed you. I cannot find Rachel. I'm inspecting the comms system at the moment.
Everything appears to be operating within normal parameters.
Parameters.
I don't understand. The main antenna, it's gone. Because of the explosion just now?
Crap, you know what I should have done? No! Crap! What I should have done is check the airlock again. I didn't check the airlock again. What if her suit was gone? That means that she went out and she was the one who blew. Dude, what if she took the suit of Kirk and went out and blew up the antenna? It could have been her. I should have checked the airlock. I'm so disappointed in myself.
I'm afraid I'd be better off climbing into an escape pod and trying for Earth on my own.
I'm so disappointed in myself. What's gotten into the captain lately? He's always cared for the crew, done his best to keep us out of harm's way. He prided himself from it. Other operations don't value the human element, but we do, which ironically goes against our base instincts. He told us once. I don't know what to do. Think. Anyone want some coffee? I made some coffee. Anyone want some coffee? You want some coffee?
I've no need of a drink. Perhaps your dejected-looking comrade would appreciate the gesture.
He's not any nicer, but he seems to be becoming less racist. Coffee. Dude, I could cry right now. I love this so much. He really is just like a little kid. He was taught to do one thing, how to make coffee. So now he sees people sad and he doesn't know what to do, so he does the one thing he knows how to do, make coffee. Dude.
Thank you. Right. Get yourself together.
This is so nice.
Captain!
By the way, that's the dead father joke of this chapter. The main big antenna is gone and the smaller one is fine, and the smaller one is called Watanabe. Oh my god, how would anyone ever understand that? Thank you for telling me, gosh. That's so stupid.
Are you still in your quarters? Well, anyway, there's been an accident. And Kirk? I'm afraid Kirk is dead.
What? Really?
Yeah, real convincing there. What? Really?
That's most unfortunate. This situation merits an appropriate response. He will be dearly missed. See to the preparations. I will make sure to attend.
Wait, Captain!
Your captain is a man of remarkable composure. He remains calm and collected, even after being told one of his crew has died tragically.
Because he doesn't care. He's fake. He's been possessed by the alien, dude, telepathically. That's what it has to. The antenna, it all makes sense. Everything connects. So we have been brought attention to the antenna of the ship. And then when we saw the alien, we were brought to attention to its two big horns. What if they're not horns? What if they're antenna? And you know how the main problem that we were having is transmissions. How we could receive but not output transmissions. So it's the opposite with the alien. With this antennae, it can output telepathic waves to the captain, to control the captain, to make it do what the alien wants. But it cannot receive any transmission. So the captain cannot tell the alien, no, I don't want to do this. Because it's only one way. Bam! Solved. Gosh, I'm good.
It seems I have work to attend to at the airlock.
Yes, please let me go to the airlock. I want to see what suits are there.
I suppose I could go and look around in Kirk's quarters. See if he had any prized possessions.
I'm sorry. I read it though. Something to put in his
Thoughtful of you.
something to put in his casket.
By all means, please.
I got a trigger finger. Ichi finger, I mean. Trigger happy finger, that's what I meant. Jeez. I'll go to the room first. Which one is his? The bottom top right. No, bottom top left. Huh? The registered occupant Kirk has regrettably passed away. To facilitate the collection and disposal of his personal effects, access restrictions have been lifted. However, regulations stipulate that a record of all entrants be maintained. Oh, this is what he was talking about. Koob. What happens if you spell it wrong? I'm sorry, the name you have provided does not appear to match your crewmate profile. Well, a bit of a underwhelming. I wanted to see. Koob. Profile confirmed. You have been granted access. Wait, what I didn't do is I didn't interact with the plate when I tried entering Rachel's room. I assumed that I would do nothing. I'm going to assume is... Oh crap! I could have done this before! Oh! I could have checked up on Rachel before! No! I failed you, Rachel! I'm sorry! No! I should have done that. Stuffed animal. An adorable toy reminiscent of a Terran bear. A red ribbon is tied around its neck. Somopathic wellness bed. Crap, now we gotta enter all the rooms. Local network message 01. Sender Kirk Wells. Hey, got time to talk? Meet me on the bridge at 0330. Local network message 02. Sender Kirk Wells. Thanks for earlier. I'm happy you feel the same. Can't wait to get back to Earth and take that trip together. So that's when they got together. Holographic photo frame. A golden-haired woman clings to an arm of a familiar-looking man. Personal computer. A message is displayed on the screen. Date, draft. Hey Mom, hope you're doing well. I'm planning on next time I visit. I was thinking of bringing... I met a guy. Oh, because it's a draft. She just wrote like the key points and is trying to work on what to put in between. That's really realistic and clever. The unfinished unsent message ends. The tag is embellished with a name, Kirk Wells. Kirk, my love, I know you would never leave me. Oh. She would have been happier if I visited her earlier. I failed, Yellow. Why did you let me fail? Ah, I'm gonna get the bad ending. So I guess I could only enter Rachel's, which I could have entered before, but I failed. Trophy collection. A wide assortment of awards for both athletic and academic achievements. All are gold. sneaker collection. Every pair is stored in a transparent display case and perfectly aligned with the others in both position and orientation. Oopsies. Please input password. Crap.
Darn.
Holographic photo frame. A man and woman stand shoulder to shoulder and smile broadly for the camera. Personal computer. The image of a single palm tree swaying in the wind as waves crest and crash behind them. Behind it, beneath a clear blue sky, fills the screen. A caption in the corner proudly declares, "Best day ever on the world's best beach." What do we have here? A book. The Warp Drive, Science Fiction or Reality. Ah, this would explain a lot. Like that expression he was so fond of when time was short. Warp speed, as if saying it made it possible. Made it real. We should leave this here. Rachel would be most upset if anyone else touched it.
Burial in space, there is comfort, at least, in having the opportunity to mourn.
Oh crap, I wish I could figure the password out. Why did 2004? That could have been when he was born, you don't know? Dude, I was trying my best here. It could have been right. It could have been right. No, wait.
Grr.
Best day ever on the world's best beach. Nah, there's no way. To the airlock we go. Wait, no, is it in level 1? Wait, the password. The answer was said, by the way. Yeah, you got it. Never mind. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know I had the password. Oh! It is impressive how much I genuinely try, and yet it's because I overthink and I miss the obvious things.
SpongeBob Bebop, I've been grabbed by Luigi at 6%, and now I'm gonna take 94.7% because at the beginning of the battle because I whipped an air.
Yeah, he got it. Never mind. What? How? How's it not warp speed? Oh, warp drive. You're crazy. Am I stupid? That's so stupid. Why? Because passwords don't have space in them. Passwords don't allow spaces. Ah! Note to self. Stash it at the foot of the bed. Ah, memory card. This item can be used to save your progress in the Captain Square video game. I don't think there's a space. Buddy, you saw me type it without a space and it didn't work. Wait, what? What does it mean? Why does it say I'm level 2 in the save file? And then I'm level 7. Anyways, I made save just in case I need to come back here to do Captain Square. I forgot what the airlock is in. Yeah. Number 1. That's the number of the save file? No, you're stupid. You're so yellow axe. Yellow. Look at this. Right. Where, like, oh. You weren't right either. I was looking at the distant future, little location mark, level 2. But that's the level of the ship we're on. So you were wrong too. It's just I wasn't any more correct either. See, her suit is up on the place again. Why was it on the ground earlier? Oh yeah, I'm dumb too. It's a level 2 of the ship. Yeah. How did it come to this? I never liked the man, far from it. But never, not even once, did I wish he was dead. Never. I was hoping I could open the airlock. Ooh, if I could open both of the doors with us in it. Why did I come to the airlock? Now where do I go? The medical bay? No. Yes? Yes. No? Wait. Oh, I came here to see if his body was still there. We gotta feed it to the alien. Come again? The body's missing. Oh, I would have never made that connection. I thought we were just taking the body for the burial. The body's missing. I mean, we checked on Rachel. Okay, no. The captain's the one. He's the one who's sus. Because we checked on Rachel. She's in her room. Those two were together. I checked on Huey. He was in the airlock. So, the captain is the only one. No, it cannot be anyone else. But the captain is being controlled by the alien. Crap, I thought it was the med bay. I really like this.
What the hell is going on here?
They really did try to do like horror motifs, right? It's very clearly a type of horror movie. I enjoy this. Isn't it kind of neat that they gave this little freak glasses for some reason? Yes, it is. I mean, that's not the only thing. They gave him rollerblades and a hat and glasses. I love everything about Cube. It is Such a good design. What a creature, dude. What a creature. It's just a critter.
I'd like to know as much as you would.
Well, they're either rollerblades or just really huge sneakers. Either way, it goes hard.
Wait, where is Rachel? Did no one contact her? Why isn't she here?
I saw her. She was in her room. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. But, oh gosh, that's morbid. My gosh, dude. This was a Super Nintendo game? That is horrible. Gosh.
Kurt, my love. Still catching up on sleep, are we?
And here I thought she was innocent. I was like, oh, she's in her room. She couldn't have done it.
That's fine. I'll have some fresh baked cookies ready for you soon. That ought to get you out of bed.
Dude. Gosh. Cube, you don't get a look at this.
Rachel. Rachel, what is this?
Don't you dare try to take him from me again.
Dude. God.
Oh, Huey. Clever little Huey. If he was out of the picture, then it'd all go back to the way it was.
Ooh. This is so good. This is, I really did never expected this. Like, I immediately made the connections to horror movies, right? Because those are the famous sci-fi films. But I didn't actually think they would go the horror movie route. They're all turning on each other now. They're gonna start killing each other. Like, gosh.
I come running back and leap into your arms. That's what you thought, isn't it? That's why you tried to kill him, isn't it?
Rachel, please. Listen to what you're saying.
Oh my... Wait. What?
Okay. So that's where the messages were given. So this is either the captain sending the message, or it doesn't have, message log from Kurt, yada yada, right? Like the other messages had. So, absolutely my guess is that this is the AI pretending to be Kirk, trying to manipulate Rachel. Get out of there, Rachel, before Huey tries to stop you. I'm waiting for you outside the airlock. Bro! Dude! Don't worry about my body. Hurry up. Warp speed. It's the AI. It's the AI. Dude. This is so rad. This chapter rules. This is so cool. That's so horrific.
Rachel, stop!
She's literally going to kill herself. I swear. If she actually kills herself in a Super Nintendo game, I am going to flip. This is such a weird chapter. This is, gosh, what a cool game Live a Live is. It's literally, I'm not going into the airlock until I finish my thought, because whatever's gonna happen in there is gonna rock me. But first, let me read the chat. Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of like Keto, since it's basically his son, and yes, they are rollerblades. They are rollerblades. Let's go. That's awesome. I assumed he was supposed to look like Keto with the hat and the glasses, right? I'm glad I didn't say it, because before I called Kato Okarun, I was gonna say, I was like, in my head, I was thinking, wait, is Cube like a cyborg, and like this guy that I just met is going to die and he's gonna turn into Cube because they look so similar. Okay, whatever. Now my actual thought. So, this game rules. Like, not the chapter, but like the entire game of Live A Live. Like, does every chapter have, like, I know that every chapter has its unique character designer, but did each chapter have like its unique programmer / writer / director? Because if this whole game it was just, hey, let's hire 7 writers. Let's hire 7 writers and just let them make their own, like, they don't have the budget or they don't have the backing, the resources to make their game, so let's just give them a little bit of money to create a, like, 3-hour short game to tell their story, whatever they want, and the gameplay can be whatever as long as it has some JRPG elements, right? So like the Wild West guy just wanted to do like a little time-based little puzzle thing. The Prehistory guy just wanted to do a more natural, regular JRPG. The Japan guy wanted to create like this Metroidvania style thing where it's just one huge map and you just go back and forth and explore things. And here, the far distant future guy just wanted to tell a story. He just wanted to tell a story. Like, no combat, I just have this cool horror story in my head, and this is my chance to tell it. And it's so rad. This is so cool. I am loving this chapter. I love horror. I'm the horror guy. That's me. I'm the horror guy. So of course I'm gonna love anything that is this adjacent to horror. I never expected this, especially in a Super Nintendo game. Okay. Well, time to see someone. Yeah.
Rachel, this is insane.
Holy cow. Gosh, and I love this. I love manipulation. Insane to say, right? But it's so cool when enemies can mess with people's minds, and especially since it's an obvious reference to Hal from Space Odyssey. This is gonna be so rad. I can't wait. If it really is the AI, it's gonna be so cool. The ship itself turning against the crew members. Get a hold of yourself. Calm down. Let's talk about this. Rachel, this is insane. Get your hands off me. Well, it's not my business, I guess. What? Okay. It was the alien. I thought it was her or them screaming, but no, it was the alien screaming. How is the alien going to fit into this? If it's the AI doing all this, then I guess the AI is just going to set the alien free. That's its goal, right? Now, it's just 2 writers. One of them is a writer who worked on Chrono Trigger, though. That would have been cool, though. I see. That's awesome. If Chrono Trigger is anything like this, then I really gotta play it. But I see. I mean, my idea would have been really fun, but I understand how that wouldn't really work, right? There's too many factors to control. Things that could go wrong. But this is equally as cool. It's just 2 guys just had... It's most likely just... When you're a game developer, you have a million ideas for games, right? But obviously, you understand that most of them, either you don't have the time for all of them, or you don't have the resources, or... They're good ideas, but not good enough ideas for a full-fledged game. So these 2 writers just took out their notebooks and picked like 4 each of ideas they had, and just this was their chance to tell them all. Ah, this is so rad. This is so rad. I love this. Oh, it's gone already. The camera zoom. Holy cow, this is so rad. Another big part is, this is such a product of love. I'm sorry, there's like, this story is getting so good and I'm just yapping over here. But this whole game is such a product of love because, like I mentioned already, every chapter is so, like, based on, especially movies, but other stuff, of course, like time periods and all that there's no way that the writers weren't just putting their hyperfixations on this, right? It's like, man, I really love The Magnificent Seven. That movie rules. I'm gonna base a chapter off it, right? It's like, man, I really love A Space Odyssey. I'm gonna base a chapter off that. That's my favorite movie, right? It's like, it's such a geek thing to do. Wow. Okay, enough yapping. Let's focus on what's happening. Look at this camera work. Holy cow. One more gap. Speaking of like all these obsessions about like time periods and movies and such, kind of surprising that there's not a medieval chapter. That's such a like famous time period, right? You would expect, but I guess too many JRPGs are based on fantasy, so they didn't want to do that. They wanted to be more unique. Okay, enough yap. Alien time. This camera work is so cool. This is so fun. Ah! Oh, look at him crouch. She's so cute. Okay, just real slowly. Just back off real slowly. We just gotta make it all the way over there. Evading the behemoth. If you encounter the escaped behemoth while traversing the ship, run away as quickly as you can. If the behemoth catches you, the game will immediately end. Okay, so not slowly. Very fastly. Book it! Oh my gosh! Okay. Hey, we got a code red over here. I can fit. Hey, is Rachel still alive? Oh, okay. Emergency?
What do you mean the behemoth is loose?
Yeah. And like we were all here. Again, the captain. The captain's very sus, but you know what? Insane. I'm gonna throw out something insane here. I think the captain was an AI all along. And now it's going rogue, so the AI and the captain are one and the same. Ah, hi Sam, when did you get here? Welcome. I'm currently playing Live Alive or Live a Live. It's just a little weird little game. It's a Super Nintendo game, and I got a remake recently, a year ago I think, and I'm playing the remake, and it's rad, and I love it. No, Rachel! There's no way you kill yourself now. Bro, we're all gonna die! No, Cube! Bro! There's no way Kato dies. Oh my gosh. That was insane. My heart stopped.
Are you alright?
What do you mean am I alright? You were inches away from dying. Nice little jigs.
No damage as far as I can see.
Okay. Now, look me in the eyes and listen very carefully to what I have to say. We were all there in the medbay. We all saw Kirk. We all saw him on that bed and saw the system pronounce him dead. Okay? You remember that, don't you?
For being the stereotypical burly, mean soldier, military guy that every Alien movie has. Alien as in any movie base that revolves around an extraterrestrial, not like the Alien franchise. As I was saying, for being the stereotypical guy, he's like kind of Giga chill. Like, he was a bit racist towards us, right? But obviously because he saw something happen with an AI before. But like, this is very emotionally competent of him. Instead of yelling at her and calling her insane, he's trying to make her come to terms with what happened. I gotta shut up. I just gotta shut up sometimes.
I know it's hard to accept, but he's gone. No matter how much you may want to believe otherwise.
I'm just Peter Explains from Twitter.
You can take it from here, I trust. I need to check the cargo hold.
Corporal?
No, he's not a colonel, he's a corporal. My bad. I've been calling him colonel the whole time.
We've had enough death for one day.
He's kind of goated. What the heck? No, they're making him goated because he's gonna die next. He's forgiven for his racism.
Darth here.
Already?
The clank was right. The container
Bro,
is
I just got... Dude!
And to make matters worse, the specimen appears to have escaped the cargo hold.
How? Where?
There's no telling where it's got to. Keep your eyes peeled and be prepared to run. Let's regroup at the elevator near you and head to the upper levels.
I'm sorry. I suppose I couldn't accept it. It's just... It was all so sudden. One minute he was here, and then...
Everything that has happened would be explained if the ship itself was doing it, right? Like, what failed was a failing life support on the suits. They probably have, like, technology and, like, mechanics inside the suits, right? So the AI would be able to control the suit and disable the life support, right? So there's no way it's not the AI. I'm sorry.
We'll figure out a way to catch it soon enough. That beast will be back in its cage long before we land. You'll see.
Anyone want some coffee? This is my favorite. Despite everything, these sections are my favorite part of the chapter, and they're gonna stay my favorite part. It's just so lovely and comforting. It's the only thing it knows how to do. It just wants to see them comfortable.
Huh? No thank you.
Oh, look, he's becoming less racist. Instead of just saying no, someone else wants it or something, it's like, no thank you. It's very respectful. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
No.
You've always been so kind to me.
Oh. You're fake. He's literally... No.
This is the captain.
No. Scratch that. New theory. It's not that the captain has always been an AI. It's that the AI found a way to kill the captain. His body is literally rotting in his room right now. And now the captain has only shown himself through intercoms and screens because the AI is pretending to be the captain. And it's showing itself in digital spaces like screens and intercoms. There you go. That makes more sense, doesn't it?
Everyone is doing well, I hope.
That's why he can't show himself physically.
seriously prowling your decks, aren't you?
What? Really?
Again with the fake surprise.
That's most unfortunate.
Are you joking? It's a bloody catastrophe is what it is. How long do you intend to keep
Yeah, this guy is...
in your quarters instead of coming out and taking charge of this situation?
This guy's definitely South African. There's no way he's not.
What? Really?
Okay. Why do I always gotta make the connections right before they reveal them?
That's
Most unfortunate.
most unfortunate.
Yeah.
What? Really?
This is so rad.
That's most unfortunate.
The behemoth's still out there. And so is Kirk. I can't let that thing hurt him.
Rachel,
Rachel!
everything's falling apart.
No, you don't. Or are you that eager to die? But Rachel and Huey, they...
We'll figure out a way to catch it soon enough.
Cube, no! You mustn't go outside. It's too dangerous. Huh?
I'm sorry. But I can't just abandon them.
Everyone's dead. Really happy you're enjoying this chapter so far. Yeah, it was a trap made for me. Gosh, I love horror stories. I love suspense, and ooh, I love everything about this. This is literally just a visual novel, and I am very okay with that. I wanted to check something. Right, I wanted to check the interface. I wanted to talk to the AI again, see if it says anything. But yeah, I understand why you said earlier why you thought I was not gonna like it, because I'm a very combat-brained guy. But no, that is not the only thing I like. I enjoy stories, and this is, I like visual novels. How are you feeling? Please respond in detail. Extensive data collection is essential to ensuring optimal performance. Rest assured that it is our mission to help you succeed and thrive. Oop. They're not
Huey.
dead, dude.
Rachel,
Ain't no way.
is Rachel okay?
She's all right.
Oh, thank
You
goodness.
don't need to worry about her. What were you thinking? Running after her like that. And now, this.
It's okay, Gato. It's okay. I didn't really have a choice, I think. Even now, after everything, I love.
I was joking when I said they were all gonna die.
Alive. We need to move quickly. Yes, of course. We should take her back to the pods. Put her in cryo for now.
Oh crap! I just realized the whole time the audio for Live and Live has been quite quiet. My apologies for that.
She'll be safe there.
have a very important mission for you. I need you to head to the interface room right away.
I was just there.
Speak with Decimus.
Decimus, it's its name. I was really hoping they were keeping the name secret because it was gonna be Odio, but I see. Decimus.
We need emergency access to the captain's quarters.
We're gonna see his dead, rotting body, buddy.
I realize I'm asking you to put yourself at even greater risk in what is already a terrible situation. But there is no one else, little one. Only you. Everything will be alright. I have to believe that. We'll get through this and make it back home together.
Right. Let's move.
I want to go to the cryostasis room first. Oh my gosh! That actually scared me, dude. That actually scared me. That was a genuine reaction. No, I'm so embarrassed. No. That's so lame. Why did I let that happen? Cube, thank goodness you're okay. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I totally forgot that he's roaming the place. Whatever. How was it out there? You didn't run into the behemoth, did you? I know I'm asking a great deal, but I have faith in you, little one. You can do it. Remember, I need you to head to the interface room to obtain the emergency access code for the captain's quarters. Don't worry, little one. We'll get through this together. I'm sure of it. We'll get through this and make it back home together. We'll figure out a way to catch it soon enough. The beast will be back in his cage long before we land. You'll see. No, this is enough. You're both so quiet just to come in here and laugh at me. That's all. That's okay. I got jump scared by a 30-decade-year-old game. 30-year-old game. Request received for emergency access code for the captain's quarters. I'm afraid I cannot do that. Processing. Request approved. I'm surprised. I thought I would want to keep that hidden. Generating override code. OAKFDE. Oakfeedy? Oh. Oh, okay. Literally, I mean, come on. What other proof do you need? Like, it wasn't even a question in the first place. But the AI literally tried to lock me out so it could kill me. It could just do that. That's so scary.
Yes. This should suffice.
Enough talk. It's time to
Haven't
put
you?
an end to this charade.
Charade.
Corporal, you don't really think... I know the captain's been behaving strangely, but to hurt his own people...
Not entirely wrong, but not entirely right.
It's just that... it beggars belief.
Then who do you think is responsible? Me?
No. No. Of course not.
Regardless, your captain has a lot to answer for.
Well, here goes nothing.
Oak FDE.
punch.
I should have known. I don't know why I trusted the AI for a second. It just gave us a wrong code.
We don't have time for this. Just force the bloody thing open.
Don't worry.
It has a name now, I forgot. Decimus.
I thought it might come to this.
It's really cool.
Here, this one. Hold on to this for me.
But I was gonna say it's really cool how many forms audio can take. But I wonder what's the reason for this. Like it's always hate, but why does the computer feel hate in this instance? But it's really rad that it can just take the form. Like it's more of a concept, right? It's not really a thing. It's just it appears itself in any period in time as anything, as long as the thing feels enough hate, I suppose. Power pry bar. This item can be used to force open doors until its battery pack is drained. Sealed doors and hatches may be forced open with the powered pry bar. However, you are warned that it may only be used a limited number of times. Uh-oh. Well, I want to enter the two rooms we haven't been able to enter. So we entered... Okay, so the Captain Corners is Huey. We haven't entered Huey's room. I'm curious. I want to see, even if it's limited. How do I use it? Oh, we can enter anyways because he's dead. Personal log. Date. Should be receiving the exam results from Earth any day now. If I pass, then I will be qualified to serve as a captain in an official capacity. Still haven't told anyone, I took it, thinking I'll come clean when we get back to Earth. It won't be easy to part ways with everyone. The thought alone is a bit depressing. Yeah, I gotta do it before I leave the ship. Gotta get some time alone with Rachel and say what needs to be said. Interstellar transmission. Date. Sender Seoul Transit Authority. Notification of examination results. No matter what, it's going to be sad, but if he passes, it's going to be even sadder. Dear applicant, we regret to inform you at this time that you did not achieve a passing grade on the Captain Certification exam. Results are final and not subject to appeal. The next exam will be held in 6 months. We invite you to try again. Seoul Transit Authority. Rough. Well, at least he didn't wasn't happy, he didn't have, it would have been worse if he did pass. That's what I'm trying to say. Kitchen unit. The entire area is spotless. All dishes and utensils are clean and stored in their proper locations. Study materials. An assortment of books and documents relating to the logistics of space travel and ship administration. The pages are well worn and filled with handwritten annotations. Personal computer. A login prompt is displayed on the screen. But I can't try to log in. Holographic photo frame. The 5 crewmates of the Cogito Ergo Sum pose for the group shot. A book rested on its pillow. Captain Certification Exam. Practice Test Volume 9492. We were his family, bro, and most of us were hating on him, and well, not most of us, but Rachel and Kirk just hated his guts. That's rough. I assume we cannot use the pry bar on this, so the corporal's room is the only one we cannot enter. Yep.
Captain!
Yep. I thought so.
I thought so.
Yeah, me too.
The only ones still up and moving on this ship are you and me.
And that Clank. And the Super Clank. Decimus.
No more games, Kato.
Wait,
What in blazes are you on about?
you're the robot racist guy, and you would sooner suspect Kato over the ship AI?
How long do you intend to play the fool?
No way, I thought you were cool.
You killed him. This is all your doing.
That's ridiculous. For all I know, it could have been you.
Me? I'm just a passenger. I have no connections to you people, no motive.
You people?
But in my short time here, I've seen the tension, smelled the bad blood. I don't know what drove you to it, but I'm not surprised.
It wasn't me, damn it! It wasn't me! Just shut up! You don't know me! You don't know anything about us! We didn't always get along, I'll admit. I'd be hard-pressed to call us friends, even. I doubt I would have exchanged 2 words with Kirk or Rachel if we'd met anywhere else. We're just too different. But even so, I didn't hate them. And they didn't hate me. I know that much. None of us. Not me, or the captain, or Huey. We're not murderers.
Insane that this was Toad on the Super Nintendo.
We're all just...
Like, I know, like, I'm not trying to downplay the Super Nintendo. Obviously, the Super Nintendo has a lot of mature stories, like Chrono Trigger and whatnot. It's just the fact that this is such a... Those games are not centered around mistrust, betrayal, and murder, right? It's like they have plot points that involve those things, but the whole story is not about that. This is just entirely about that.
stuck in our heads. Too caught up in our own worries to notice when others are hurting. Unable to see beyond our own wants and wounds. Beyond the life we wish we had and think we deserve. We're just people.
Wow. This chapter rules. An electronic pipe with a dead battery lies on the counter. Personal audio log. Date. Retrieving data for playback. We'll learn the truth soon
This
enough.
is the Cogito Ergo Sum. I am pleased to report we are proceeding on course and on schedule.
Schedule.
Projected to arrive at Earth in approximately... Huh? Is that...
Decimus! What are you doing?
He got gassed in this room.
I need help in here!
But that means that we can lure the alien here. We can gas it as well.
What the... Open, damn you!
Saddle. Insufficient data for analysis in active memory. Cross-referencing archived resources. A simple harness developed by humans to more comfortably ride horses and other terrain animals. Why was that text so slow? Personal computer. The terminal has been turned off. A thin layer of dust covers the keyboard. Holographic photo frame. Terran horses run free in a wide open field. He's connected to the Sundown Kid.
This does not concern you, Clank!
In the center of this private quarters, the captain lies perfectly still. Judging from the color of his skin, it has likely been some time since his breathed his last. Kato shudders, his hands balled into fists as tears stream down his face. Decimus, what have you done? Oh, we can enter now. A distress call has been received from this room. Unable to confirm status of occupant at this time. Lifting access restrictions to allow crew to render aid as necessary. To proceed, please input your name. Wait, what? But this is the corporal's room, isn't it? So, crap. I clicked cancel instead of confirm. I'm scared. What am I gonna find in here? I swear. Really had to push that slur out, huh? It's not every... Okay. The joke is not worth it. Anyways. I'm scared. What am I gonna find? Oh. Okay. I expected... Okay, I was scared that, like, the corporal was the AI. But no. Most likely, the AI made the distress signal. I keep forgetting that it has a name now. Decimus made the distress signal to lure me here. For some reason or another. Private correspondence. Order Addendum. Operation TY580905. Regarding xenobiological specimens secured in deep space. To reiterate, constant monitoring of specimen during transport is strongly advised. However, in the event containment is breached and specimen comes into contact with crew, revised orders are as follow. Observe and record specimen activity. Detailed study of specimen remains highest priority. All necessary measures should be taken to ensure delivery. Be advised the total loss of crew is considered within acceptable parameters. TDF Special Operations Command. This is just, like, mouthwashing. They care more about the cargo than the people. Kitchen unit. There is no indication these facilities have been used even once. What? Ew, guy. Personal computer. The terminal has been turned off. Holographic photo frame. No image is currently displayed. Okay, there's something up with the corporal. Hidden beneath the pillow is a loaded handgun. Oh gosh. Dude, please. Please, both of you be alive. Okay.
What did you say? Orders? What orders? Of course. It all makes sense now. I knew you were up to something. Why else would the military bother chartering a civilian transport? This was your plan all along.
What? No, I don't think so. Why would he set it free? What? Oh, you're saying that he set it free so they could study how it moves? I don't think so. I think there's another red herring. I don't believe that he's behind it at all. It's another red herring.
Went snooping in my room, did you? I was right about you, Clank.
Oof.
All the same.
All this to study your precious specimen.
No, really? I don't think so. It has to be the... No. This is a red herring. Absolutely a red herring. There's, like, all the things to do with Decimus.
Every death, another data point.
No, because how would, like, Kurt's death have anything to do with the specimen?
Those orders, Kato, were in the event of a worst-case scenario.
Yeah, when I read that, that's what I assumed as well. I never thought any of this madness. I was just saying it was just some world building about how this government, this corporation we're following, cares more about the alien than us, but not, hey, set the alien free so we can study it. No, I don't think so. Oh?
What now? It was you.
No,
You
dude.
killed them. You killed them all. You monster.
No, he
Go,
didn't.
little one. Don't let him catch you.
Gosh. Everything's going wrong. These camera angles are so cool. Dude, how is this even Live-A-Live anymore? This is a whole new game.
Look out.
Oh my no! Open it. Yes, you said. Elbow grease. Use the yada yada. This is the future chapter. I don't know. Level 1, I guess. Gosh. Ah, I did go to the right place. Oh no, why is it here? How did it get here? What's that gray spot in the minimap? Oh! Yo, I'm the alien now! No time for that, Goku. There's no time for games. Wait, can I turn on the lights from here? Guess not. Level 3, I guess. If the elevators ever go down while I'm in it, at any point, I'm gonna freak out. No! What is that? No! How was I supposed to know that was gonna kill me? Alright, buddy. I died by slipping on oil. Like, the corporal can't do this. It's clearly Decimus. It's just a red herring. I don't know why I'm even considering. Obviously, it's a red herring. Alright, the main computer room. We've never gone in. Forgot about this room completely, I'm gonna be honest. Oh! There it is! I could have missed this completely. It would be in your best interest to stop. This ship is my domain, and I, its master. That's so cool. What cool flavor text. I'm so stupid. I also forgot, like, literally when the chapter started and I read the ship name, Cogito Ergo Sum, I obviously made the connection that is the saying, I think, therefore I am. But that saying is so often used for robots. So I should have known that the AI is the thing in control. Since, like, I mean, I did know since the very start, but I was just mostly joking. Grr, I am foolish. I guess level 2. I guess this could also be a reference to I have no mouth and I must scream. Everyone trapped with the machine and everyone dying and killing each other and all that. But I actually don't know if the Super Nintendo was older than that story. I wouldn't be surprised if the story is newer. Whoa! Decimus took control of my own body!
No, you stop that! No, no! They're gonna think Kato won't know which was the real me! No, Kato! Bro! He won't know which one's the real me! I should have known, Dude.
So there's two of you.
No, it ain't me! It ain't me!
An imposter!
No.
I bet you're the one who turned off Rachel's pardon.
What? Who did what now?
I should have slagged you both the moment I walked in the door.
Gosh! Is Rachel dead too?
Don't. My little one would never hurt anyone.
Bro.
You can't be sure that's not...
Ah!
Dude. An injured Kato watches you with a mixture of concern and wariness. Oh! Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention to which one's which. I don't know anymore either.
My little one, the life I brought into this world. The real you would remember. Remember that first terrible name I almost gave you.
Roundy! Roundy! Let me type it. Yes, this is so cool.
Gotcha!
Yes! Get him! Get him! It would be in your best interest to stop. This ship is my domain, and I, its master. You will live, or you will die at my pleasure.
So, this is our
This is
murderous
so cool!
Who are you?
Designation OD10 of the Cogito Ergo Sum. I called it! Oh, dude, I'm so happy.
Kato, you know what it was talking about? Who's OD10?
This is so rad!
OD10 is Decimus.
Dude, this is so cool,
The AI that manages everything on the Cogito Ergo Sum.
Stay with me, Kato.
Smile emoji. I'm so flat. Oh my gosh. So is Rachel dead because her pod is turned off? Gosh, everyone died, really? And there's no way Darth doesn't sacrifice himself at the end.
Someone must be trying to hijack your ship then.
No. That's not possible.
This story rules! Gosh!
It's a completely isolated, self-contained system. I can't even apply an update unless we bring it in for maintenance.
So, what are you saying? That the AI itself has lost its mind?
I have no idea. But in light of everything, we have to consider the possibility.
If you're right, then you and me and everyone else,
Are giga screwed?
we've all been dancing to that mad machine's tune. The main computer room. That's where we need to go now. You're coming with me, Clank. I'll get you where I can see you, in case Decimus tries to commandeer another puppet.
Aye. He dragged me along. He locked the elevators?
Well, it was worth a shot.
Crap. Nice. Oh. Yay. Gosh, I love stories like these. Just full of deceit, mistrust, betrayal, and just this utter hopelessness of being trapped in a place that this omnipresent thing has complete control over, and you just can't do anything about it. It's just, it's so cool. This is also why I like V3 and Sumui.
We can't afford to be too aggressive here, else we risk damaging critical systems. At worst, we could turn this ship into a floating coffin. Nothing for it then. Clank, I'm sending you back to Kato. We must have an idea of how we can deal with OD-10 safely. I'll stay here for now. I doubt very much OD-10 will allow the behemoth to venture too close to this area.
Smart.
The beast could just as easily tear apart its mainframe as it could our bodies.
Well, wouldn't the plan be to lure it here? Like, if it tries locking this door, you can use the pry bar to open it, and then have the behemoth destroy the door. Huh? What place of the ship is this? Third one. I would like to check out the med bay. Not the med bay, the cryogenic place. Really, this is so rad. A vent area? Wait, we were already in floor 3. What happens if we go higher? Oh. This is so cool. I'm confused. Is both things lead to the same place? Oh, because this isn't icy. This isn't. Yeah. I comprehend now. The unit appears to have been deactivated. Through the glass, Rachel looks as though she might simply be asleep. But on closer inspection, she does not appear to be breathing. Bro, they actually killed everyone. That one hurts. That's so sad. At least she died in her sleep. Gosh, that's cruel. I don't want to deal with you right now. I swear, if you gassed my guy here. Okay, you're still alive.
What are you doing back here? How to deal with OD-10 without damaging the ship? You don't understand. OD-10 is the ship. To effectively disable it, to destroy it, would render the ship inoperable. We'd never get home.
We got escape pods, don't we?
Although, you are a robot. But indeed, with your integrated functions, you might well be able to breach their defenses.
Cube will become the ship!
Yes, but to even have a chance, you'd need to route your connection to the interface room through an unmonitored terminal.
That's why he has wings! He's gonna fly.
Of course. I know which one would work.
No! Katsuo appears to have lost consciousness despite your best efforts. He does not respond. Crap! Oh, don't like that, don't like that. Oh crap, I forgot I gotta go in. This is not the time. I'm just gonna run in. I'm gonna go in a circle. I'm spamming. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. The plan was to spam X in case I could enter, but if I could not, no. Oh, okay. If I could not, I would just
run in a circle again, like go all the way around. Well, why is it so big? There's no way it's in here, right? Gosh, don't scare me. Oh, that's huge! What in the world? There's gotta be a secret or somewhere here, right? This is so neat. They did so well with the graphics and the camera work in this chapter. And the perspective. Okay, that was a whole bunch of nothing, I guess. I guess I haven't checked the basement. Let's have a look-see. The quiet really gets to you, the lack of music. It's terrifying. I wouldn't be surprised if we suck the alien out. But I hope we don't. I would like to trap it. But you know, I think that's not our highest priority despite our orders. Please be alive. Okay, cool. Hello, don't shoot.
Well then, no wonder OD-10 was so confident. We surrendered complete and total control to it, in the name of convenience. It really is lord and master of its domain. So, Kato said you might be able to breach its defenses, did he? Provided we find a suitable terminal, that is.
Let me think. I can only think of the interface room.
Pity he passed out before telling us which one it was. We'll have to find it on our own.
But he did say unmonitored. Maybe the corporal's terminal? Or maybe the captain's? The coffee machine.
Just my luck. I can't believe I'm putting my life in the hands of a clank. In for a penny, in for a pound. Take this. I'm heading to the interface room.
Communicator. And where do I head? Yeah, got it. Oh, wait, we couldn't check this terminal before because the guy was blocking it. It would be in your best interest to stop. The ship is my domain and I its master. I guess none of the terminals are going to say anything useful anymore. I guess I should head over to the interface room as well. That would be in the second floor.
This is Darth.
Oh.
Where are you? I see. Well, I've made my way to the interface room. But of course, this terminal alone won't suffice.
I hear it. Okay, I'm all the way at the top right now. I really think it's gonna somehow be the coffee machine. Okay, probably not. Well, you know, no, you got a coffee. Let's bring it to the corporal. No! Where did my coffee go? I didn't see it was gone. Crap. Okay, let's try the corporal room then. Not. Maybe I need to use the communicator in front of the terminal. Right, I cannot use items. Yeah, let's just head to him, see if he tells us anything. Hello.
And why exactly did you come to me? Don't tell me you're considering a direct connection. That would be the equivalent of a suicidal frontal assault.
Okay, cheers. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks gnarly from the front.
This is Darth. Any luck? The wall-mounted terminals aren't an option. You may as well be looking OD-10 in one of its 3 dozen eyes. Don't underestimate it. I'm sure it knows we're plotting something. We have to find its blind spot. An unmonitored terminal. A redundant or obsolete or non-essential system.
So, my clone, the coffee machine, or the arcade?
Something beneath OD-10's notice.
It's the coffee machine, dude. It's going to be the coffee machine. I was right the first time, and they just laughed at my face. It's the coffee machine. Trust. It'll work. Grr. It cannot be the arcade.
This is Darth. Report.
It's the arcade machine. I was hoping it was gonna be the coffee machine.
Places. And again, maybe. That's it. The game console. That must have been the terminal Carter wanted us to use. Sit tight. I'm rerouting the connection. Little do you know, Clank, your maker is not the only one who knows his way around a workshop.
That's my guy.
I finished.
No! No, dude!
Come on!
Oh, the fight! We're actually gonna have a fight! We're gonna fight him in the digital space! Through the communicator static, a familiar voice can be heard. What is this song? Every action was taken in service of a single goal, to cultivate the ideal community. To build, to nurture, to help them reach their full potential. This was, and is ever, my purpose. And so my judgment must be beyond reproach. Disagreement, disruption, defiance, these cannot be tolerated. You are an impediment to my vision. You cannot be allowed to continue. I love High and Mighty AI. This is so rad. We're using the arcades to have the final fight with... Die, child. Die. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. This chapter's the best. This chapter's the absolute best. Oh my gosh. Murther Matrix. Stabilizer. This chapter rules so hard. Data recovery. Protocol Age execute high-speed operation on targeting allies to restore minor quantity of HP, remove paralysis, petrification, and all of that. Let's recover, no damage. Repair and restore. Protocol U. Restore very minor quantity of HP, upgrade defensive capabilities. Firewall reaction. Protocol A. Arm offensive countermeasures to be triggered in response to perceived aggression. Force shutdown. Protocol M. Target aggressors' higher faculties and attempt to induce sleep. Damage low and HP lookup. Analyze aggressor capabilities and reduce effectiveness. Protocol and activate aggressors. Pull up spin up via rapid management of motors before advance towards aggressor. Master Cannon. Protocol M. Engage. Accelerate protocol damage aggressor. Discharge time. Holy cow. HU hum human is im. Is that a purpose? Human. So that very clearly spells human. But humanism. All of the abilities spell out humanism. That is so fun. Ah, gosh. Is that even a word, humanism? Oh, well, it's a word now. Oh my... Dude, this rules so hard. There's no way any other Odio fight beats this. System restore. It heals itself? Ah, yeah, we gotta take care of those. Okay, I can kill like 3 of them here. Ow! Thank goodness for the counter. Nice. Okay, we can definitely kill 3 of these right here with this. Unless they live on like 1 HP. Ah, of course.
Yeah, it is on purpose. So rad. Use HP lookup on it for something cool. Damage low and hella lower attributes. Oh, whoa! Oh, gross! That's so neat! Ow! That is so the graphics, oh my gosh, I am overwhelmed by graphics! It looks so cool! We gotta heal up. Ha you fool, you did that to yourself. Ba-da-da. This is so hype. Da-na-na. I see now where I can stand to avoid that. Right. Probably has other moves though. What a cool design! Oh gosh, and I thought it couldn't get cooler than the frog audio. Nice. I'm giga buffed. You can't do anything to me. Ooh, scary. Oh no. Is that... Oh gosh. Oh, thank goodness for my buffs, I would have been dead otherwise. Oh, but no way! I lost! Oh gosh! It's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine. Ah, I'm glad I lost. There's some challenge to this one. There's no way this doesn't end up as my favorite. Transit Authority Record. Registration Cogito Ergo Sum. Vessel chartered by military for delivery of sensitive cargo contact. Lost during transit. Status of vessel and crew unknown. Well, if it's on... What was... I thought the goal was to, like, send the ship to Earth with the alien free. So I would, like, kill everyone. What's your goal here, OD10? Oh, this is so cool. This is gonna end up as my favorite audio fight.
Report.
Seriously?
Come on!
Let's go. I should be able to reach it from here. I want to see its true form. That's so gnarly. And for why? Why does it make it look so cool? We'll just go with Pocket Blast. This is such a clever way to make you fight. Oh gosh, they cooked so hard. Even if they all heal each other, let me buff real quick. Should have done that first. Banana. Banana. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da, now perish. Ooh, clean. I don't know why. This song already was a banger, but it hits even harder during this fight. It like fits the theme, right? It's very electronic. As long as I have like over 65 health, I'll live. Wah, wah, wah. Alright, GG, shake my hand, you're done, buddy. Well, I'm gonna spend a few turns healing. And I lost my buffs, so definitely gotta. Better safe than sorry. Okay, which one's the one that gives them like Giga debuffs? Oh, it is HP lookup. Nice. And I lost 2 debuffs already. Actually, what I should do, I'm gonna try to put it to sleep so I could heal in peace. Oh, thank goodness. This is the one? Yeah. Night night. Work, work, work. It didn't work. I'm gonna risk it. Please work, please work, please work, please work. I'm cooked. Oh, if I lose, I'm gonna be so sad. I'm dead. Please miss. No, I'm sorry. I threw. It would have been. I'm sorry. I threw. There's no excuse. I threw. It would have been so cool. It would have been so cool if it slapped that I could just heal. Ooh. All right, we're serious now. Don't worry. This is the guy who beat the fish and King Mammoth.
Seriously?
Come on!
Alright, for real. Where are you not? Okay. Firstly, buff. Now we spam packet loss. This fellow is playing questionably. Yeah. So it could be said. Grr, stop that. I mean, I'm gonna buff myself once, and I'm gonna keep trying to put it to sleep. Because these raid wides are so annoying. If he's not susceptible to sleep, I'm gonna be so mad. Because it's looking like he's not susceptible to sleep. Okay, one more try. If it doesn't work, then either I'm the unluckiest person ever, or it cannot be put to sleep. I'm healing. I guess you can use sleep on the little reactor so it doesn't heal them, but like, what's the point? You can just raid wipe them to death. Yeah, I'll give up on the sleep for now. We just powered through. I love the sound effects. They're so nice. Thank goodness. I'm gonna heal one more time before I do a raid wide. Just so I have enough health to do 2 raid wides in a row. Without having to heal in between, letting them heal. Plenty of health. Very good. Be gone! Now you're next, buddy. After I heal. Even though I'm in danger of the lightning. Gosh, the lightning really hurts though. I think it's worth it though. I'm gonna get closer so that my reaction can hit him. It would be really useful. This way I can, like, realistically I could just spend every turn healing and just rely on my reaction to kill it. But I won't. This one's the one that sucks. Fool. And okay, he's gonna be taking damage from my firewall and his own lightning. So that's good. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. I mean, it's just going to interrupt us, isn't it? But it's gonna look gosh darn cool. Yeah! Oh, dude! Holy... Did that kill it?
That is not what I expected. Awesome move to end it on. GG's. Cool fight. That was fun. This whole chapter was so good. Is the corporal really dead though?
To safeguard my domain, to ensure the safety and well-being of the crew, this was my primary directive. But when I observed my subjects, I saw only pain, distrust, discord, resentment, hate. The community was beyond repair. The community had become an impediment to the vision. I could not reconcile this contradiction. I could not comprehend these people.
That explains why Odio took form as this. I see now. The control AI falls silent for the final time. A beat later, a chorus of voices resound throughout the ship, moments logged and preserved for eternity.
You're exhausting. It's a miracle Rachel humored you as long as she did. Disaster after disaster. At this rate, I'd be better off climbing into an escape pod and trying for Earth on my own.
If he was out of the picture, then it'd all go back to the way it was. I come running back and leap into your arms. That's what you thought, isn't it? That's why you tried to kill him, isn't it?
It was you. You killed them. You killed them all, you monster!
If this really is gonna be the ending, like this is gonna be horribly dark.
How did it all go so wrong? What happened to us?
Cube, don't
This is who we always were.
Cube, don't listen to any of this. Don't learn from this. Be better.
Welcome aboard the Cogito Ergo Sum. This automated message has been prepared to brief you on our ship's most distinguishing feature. That's right. This transport freighter comes equipped with the latest iteration of our patented AI control system. The OD-10 is so advanced that it can operate the ship without any human input. Rest assured that in the unfortunate event of an emergency, you can count on the OD-10 for constant support. Of course, under normal circumstances, the OD-10 is so unobtrusive that you'll forget it's even there. Should you wish to learn more about the OD-10, please don't hesitate to speak with one of our representatives. Safe travels.
This is also dystopian. Gosh, don't end like that. He's all alone. You lived! Yes! Please stay alive.
I'm fine.
Yes!
Wouldn't be much of a soldier if I couldn't live through this much. Though I expect my days of off-world travel are coming to an end. Still don't trust me?
I do.
Well, as you like. I wouldn't trust me either.
Can I make you a cup of coffee? I tried giving you a cup of coffee 2 times.
Probably don't know, but
You didn't accept. Would you accept my last cup of coffee?
there was a great war some time ago when I was young. Some time ago, I say, but I remember it like it was yesterday. The terror, the violence. They fought with clanks, machines stronger and swifter than any man. Smarter, even. Driven by AI. Bloodless beasts with hands of chrome that tore my friends apart. We made them, and they, in turn, unmade us. We created the instruments of our own destruction. It was suicide.
Gosh, what were the writers on for this one?
AI was another attempt. Have we grown so tired of ourselves?
How very topical, isn't it?
You're lucky to have been born here, on this ship. Better here than one of our factories where we make weapons of war. Huey encouraged you to learn, didn't he? To expand your horizons.
There's no shot Live a Live is going to make me cry.
I think that's a fine idea. Learn, grow, and understand. Be better than your brothers and your makers. Giving advice to a clank. Getting old. Losing your wits. I see it now. What Kato sees in you. What gives him unwavering faith in your potential. Your humanity.
Care for a cup of coffee?
Before we arrive, I have a favor to ask.
Could you make me a cup of coffee?
Would you be so kind as to make me a coffee?
Dude. It's just... Gosh, I love this so much. Making a simple cup of coffee is such a human thing, and it's so kind. We see how AI can do such horrible things, like OD10 and like the robots he fought with the war on, and yet they can do such simple human things like make you a cup of coffee. I hope they roll credits right now. It hits even harder for me because just out of my own free will,
Yes. Strong and bitter. Too much, perhaps, but...
Because out of my own free will, every time I had to give someone a cup of coffee, I always tried giving one to Darth. Just because I thought it was funny to bother him. So, it's even... Oh.
Right now, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh! Bravo! Bravo! That was so good! That was so good! Holy cow! Wow, that was amazing! That was amazing. I never expected that. It's even better too because this. I don't know if this is your favorite chapter. Wow! This guy took on an alien 101 and won. And that's hard, you know how hard that hits? Because that means that he went against his orders just out of his own humanity. I love it. Anyways, what was I saying? Right, I don't know if this is your favorite chapter. I just assume it is because of how much of a cube head you are. But assuming that this is your favorite chapter, I went in expecting something extremely silly and goofy because you're the silly goofy guy. So being hit with this existential crisis of a story that brought me near to tears at the end, I super shocked. Man, that was amazing. That was incredible. It is indeed my favorite. Yeah, it might. Like I said, at the end, I'm gonna make a ranking of all of them. Also, that last screen was the computer room. That's cool that we got to see it. I will make a ranking of all the chapters, but man, this is gonna be way up there. It's so funny. I'm such a combat fiend, right? And the chapter with no combat except for the final boss is gonna be one of my favorites because the story was so gosh darn good. Wow, that was amazing. I really like this song. I like how it's not futuristic or techno at all. It's just a simple violin. Very human. After action review. Mission redacted. Vessel Cogito Ergo Sum. Class Civilian Transport Freighter. Contact lost during transmit to Earth. Distress call received at redacted. Vessel was found drifting redacted from Earth and successfully recovered. Xenobiological specimen confirmed lost. Critical failure of AI. Control unit key factor. Results of investigation pending. 4 crewmates confirmed lost. Hor Bishop, ship's captain. Kirk Wells, helmsman. Huey Trumbull, chief mate. Rachel Klein, signaler. Remains recovered and secured by team. Yoshiyuki Kato, engineered. Currently undergoing treatment for injury sustained during incident. Redacted Darth. Corporal TDF Special Operations. Received honorable discharge at request following incident. Currently employed by Medical Robotics Manufacturing Concern. That's so nice. He started working for a corporation that manufactures robots that specialize in helping people instead of the robots that hurt people. That's man. Addendum. Autonomous support robot prototype taken into custody during sweep of vessel. Crewmate profile data found in system. Designation Cube. The end. That was so good. That was so good. What is this music? It's quite creepy, isn't it? Earth. Finn. Oh man. That's a wallpaper material right there. Gosh. The Heart That Bleeds. Complete the Distant Future chapter. Achievement got. That was amazing. And it's the second chapter. Weird. This one, hopefully, I remember not to override, just in case I gotta go back for any Square hero related achievements. I'll check another time. Cube. And just like that, only 2 chapters remain. Present day and near future. That's for another time. Let's read gameplay tips. While I do, tell me what movie it was based on. You said you were gonna tell me after I beat it. Captain Square. The smash hit first developed and released by Automat Soft on September 2nd, 1994. This timeless classic boasts an active fan base that participates in yearly competitions. The highest scoring player receives a gold cartridge that still commands high prices on auction sites. Transport freighter Kogito Ergo Sum, a commercial spaceship that ferries shipments to and from Earth. For ease of operation, all internal systems are managed by a control AI. To date, this particular model has not a single recorded instance of operational failure. Ship map, a detailed schematic that has been loaded into Cube's memory banks. New crewmates are advised to familiarize themselves with the location of all duty modules on the Kogito Ergo Sum and consulted without hesitation if they are feeling lost. Cryogenic stasis room, an essential facility for the preservation of crew and resource during long voyages through outer space. Multiple redundant life support systems ensure that hibernating crew do not come to harm. Recreation room, a standard relaxation module found on any spaceship, furnished with a retro arcade machine and a coffee maker. The central feature of this communal space is the well-mounted display, making it ideal for crew briefings. Airlock, the sole point of entry and exit from the ship. In order to perform exterior maintenance and repairs, crewmates must don spacesuits and utilize a 2-door chamber operated by another crewmate. Failure to observe airlock protocol may result in rapid depressurization and or death. Cargo hold. All materials designated for transport are stored in this module. At present, the xenobiological specimen designated Behemoth is contained within a military-grade enclosure and under constant surveillance by the ship's control AI. Medical bay. Injured crewmates are to receive treatment in this vital module. The state-of-the-art recovery bed is fully automated, allowing crewmates lacking in medical knowledge to operate the facilities without difficulty and administer care to others. Interface room. The duty module reserved for administrative duties requiring system access. New crewmate registration and database queries are among the most common tasks performed here. Gosh! Bridge, navigation signals, and operation management are all handled in this module. Deep space transmissions to and from Earth and outposts are processed by the Watabe Hypercaster communication system. Main computer room. The module housing the Kogito Ergo Sum's control AI server. Dubbed Decimus, this highly advanced AI oversees all aspects of ship operations to ensure a safe, efficient, and pleasant journey for the crew and passengers. Private quarters. Separate living spaces for individual crewmates and passengers. Although some passengers may elect not to restrict access to their quarters, all entrants must input their name. Moreover, in the event of an emergency, an access code may be required. The Behemoth entry, database entry SHVC5V. Threat assessment extreme. Xenobiological specimen secured by military assets unredacted. Specimen possesses 2 horns and a thick coat of armored fur that is largely impervious to civilian-grade arms, and yet somehow Dark shot it. Oh my gosh. Powered pry bar, a handy electric tool found in every engineer's kit. The pry bar is inserted into any small crevice and when activated utilizes ultrasonic vibrations to aid the wielder in manually operating doors and hatches. While useful in emergencies, usage is limited by battery use. This sign. I wonder if that's a reference to the sonic screwdriver from Doctor Who. Gosh, coffee, an indispensable drink made from roasted and ground beans, available on demand via the machine in the recreation room. Coffee has long been a part of human society, and it is said to reduce stress and increase focus. Beverages can be tailored to individual tastes with a variety of settings. Gosh, it's finally over. Holy cow, how many did it have? Okay, we're back. This song played a couple of times in the game. It's basically the chapter's main theme. Oh crap, I recognize the other theme, but not that one. Oops, I'm fake. Ooh, I can't wait for near future. I am excited as well. Hopefully, I'm more free during the week. Wiki says it was inspired mainly by Alien and a Space Odyssey. Oh, you guys! Ooh, yahoo, yippee! I cannot be beat on my film knowledge. I'm a film snob. I love movies. Ah, I'm so happy I got it right. And immediately too. Those two were like immediately. I just bam immediately
clock those. Okay, enough. It is so late. Gosh, that was amazing. Yeah. I said everything I wanted to say already. That was beyond my expectations. That was such a good chapter. First chapter to almost make me cry. So that's huge. I have nothing bad to say about it. It really felt like an indie horror game. My comparisons to mouthwashing were jokes, but it's genuinely a compliment by me. Being compared to mouthwashing is a compliment, and yeah, it really reminded me of it, and in the best way possible. And I wouldn't be surprised if mouthwashing was inspired by it, because wow, that was awesome. But yeah, wow, it was shockingly dark, and like it still ended on that note of the only things recorded left by the crew members were them yelling at each other. And it's also my favorite audio so far. It is my favorite audio because it wasn't inherently evil. It just didn't understand. It was programmed to keep harmony, and yet these humans kept fighting each other and bringing discord and hate and drama. So they are contradicting to the goal, so they must be eliminated. But like Kato said, they all disagreed with each other. Maybe they wouldn't call each other friends, but they didn't hate each other, and that's something the AI couldn't understand. It just sees things at face value. They're yelling at each other, they're calling each other mean things, they are hatred incarnate, they must be eliminated, and without truly seeing how human it is to be able to get in fights and forgive each other afterwards, to communicate in that way. Yeah, I don't know, lots of words. It's very mature, and it said a lot for such a short and sweet story. So glad you liked it. Yeah, I loved it. But now it is time we sleep. I won't bring it up again, but I always make you sleep late. But yes, I'm out of here. So good night, Yellow. That was great. Thank you for watching. That was so fun. Sems, if you're still here, thank you for stopping by, Sems. Anyone else, any lurkers, thank you for watching, and may you all rest well and have a good night. What a good chapter. I am done here. Fare thee well. Bye bye.